We are rapidly evolving towards a data-centric world that will be dominated by flash storage. But there are many that are holding back. The one question for them is not if you need flash, but how much flash do you need? Today, we see a distinct lack of visibility into how much flash your application actually needs, driving up the chance of over or under provisioning. Over-provisioning is wasteful as it results in over-purchasing of flash storage, which continues to rapidly drop in price. So what if you could see exactly what your workload actually needs, add exactly the right amount of flash, and buy flash over time instead of all at once?
Enmotus can help with their VirtualSSD workload analysis and flash provisioning technology. Here's how. Step 1. We first virtualize your current or active storage. This one-off step takes just a few minutes. Step 2. Using the Enmotus analysis tools, we are now able to visually determine over a period of time the exact amount of capacity your higher active workloads need, or the active capacity. We can also determine the volume of data that has been accessed over time in the active region of the disk. Lastly, we can determine the intensity of the data traffic over time. This is all before we add flash to the storage. Once we have a handle on the amount of flash we need, we can now proceed to add just the right amount of flash. So now we have the active capacity information. We can now utilize the VirtualSSD's ability to dynamically add the right amount of flash. In this example, we've chosen to add roughly twice the size of the active area to provide some margin for known near-term expansions. Having injected the flash into the VirtualSSD, the Enmotus software will now automatically move the required amount of flash to where the data was active. Finally, the region that needs the flash has now been fully mapped to flash storage, and the storage will now operate at full flash speed in the region of the disk. So let's see what this all looks like in action. In the following video sequence, we can now watch the complete process and how the Enmotus VirtualSSD software can migrate the exact amount of flash to the region that needs it.
Enmotus VirtualSSD can dramatically lower your flash deployment costs by allowing you to provision the right amount of flash. This lowers your storage costs without impacting your application. See and analyze storage like you've never done before.